So the whole internet was met with a lot of conversation after the beautiful queen and diva, Lady Gaga, was present at her sister's wedding, and she looked as though she was actually carrying something inside her stomach. Now, Lady Gaga has come out to deny allegations of any pregnancy, and she says that all of you like talking too much. And so she's come up with an interesting response for all of you, and people were still not certain that she is not pregnant. So, who are you believing right now? Lady Gaga being pregnant, or you feel she actually is going through some difficult moment and maybe literally being bloated? Celebrities always will have to come up with something to make people talk about them. So let's get into that very shortly. But do well to leave your thought and comment inside the comment section because it's an interactive show and we'd love to hear from you. So quickly, let me just give you an overview of why Lady Gaga has been trending these few days. And so it all has to do with she appearing at her sister's birthday, wedding, and she made an appearance over there. Now, I simply did not even recognize who was actually making or having the wedding. Initially, I thought like it was Lady Gaga who was being taken down the aisle until I took a very, time back to actually analyze the photos carefully, and I realized that whoa, that looks like Lady Gaga, and there's a difference between herself and her sister. And so I said, well, finally. Now, what also caught my attention was her stomach, because she had a little bit of protruded stomach, and it felt as though she apparently, or allegedly, let me just say, because now she's saying she's not pregnant. So what my initial thought was the fact that she was pregnant. Now she says that no, she's not pregnant. So quickly, let me just put to you on the screens what she's posted recently. Now, this is her latest response. So let's get that on your screen so you can see exactly what Lady Gaga is saying. Now, I don't know, a lot of people running away from pregnancy lately. Like, people actually want to have kids so badly, whereas others are actually shoving and running away from pregnancy. Like, it's okay, it's fine, but well, Lady Gaga said she's not pregnant. So that's the tweet you see on your screen. She says, not pregnant. She makes it clear, not pregnant. And the rest, of course, you can see, I think she was promoting something about herself. But she made it emphatically noted, a point clear that she is not pregnant. Now, a lot of people after reading, now let's just put back on your screens the visuals that have been circulating on the internet that has made a lot of people concerned that she could be pregnant. And I seriously don't find anything big about this. Like, there's no big deal if she's pregnant. The only thing people are worried about is the fact that she looks totally different. She looks more a bit aged, and it looks as though she actually is going through a lot of things. But for me, I've known Lady Gaga like this. She likes to serve things like her fashion sense is quite a bit complex, and nobody does it as she does it. And so she always give us a thing or two to talk about. But for this pregnancy rumor, as she said she's not pregnant. But you on your screens, I mean, watching from your screens, and this, I feel something definitely was wrong. Like, I don't know what she's going through. Maybe she had so much like constipation. She was going through a lupus and infection or disease. She had indigestion. I don't know what actually happened on the set day of her sister's wedding, but she looked glorious. She looked amazing. I don't know, but seriously, I also couldn't differentiate between the bride and Lady Gaga. It felt as though she was the one doing the wedding. Yeah, it felt as though she was the one doing the wedding. And just look at her stomach. Like, if girl, are you sure you're not pregnant? I mean, we've been here, and a lot of celebrities have lied to us. They have deliberately lied, told us lies that they were not pregnant. But eventually it came out that they were pregnant. Halle Bailey and DDG told us that they're not. In fact, Halle Bailey, I would never forget this. She came out on Snapchat and told everybody that they should mind their business. She's not pregnant, and she was going to announce it if she indeed is pregnant. Just a month after, she apparently announced her pregnancy, like her baby. It's just out of the world. I think this is a new formula. All celebrities now are trying to hop on. They pretend they're not pregnant, but in few months to come, you see them announcing their pregnancy. And I think, well, if that's working for them, that's fine. But girl, we're watching you. We've got the eyes on you, and it's fine if you're not pregnant. But I feel in Lady Gaga's shoes, the only thing people are very much inquisitive to know is the fact that, well, fine, if she's pregnant, who is she pregnant with? Like the guy in the picture, who is this lady in a relationship with? Because Lady Gaga's relationships lately has been a little bit under the carpet. She's been a bit private lately. I don't see her so much with a lot of guys or, going on dates and stuff like that. And so she's managed to keep her social life away from her matrimonial stuff. And I think that's working for her. But girl, if you say you're not pregnant, well, that's fine. We're actually going to keep an eye on you. But a lot of people have been talking on the internet. So let's quickly dive into social media and see a lot of the rants over there. Eric Smith comes to say, people become bloated during the course of the day, both men and women. So it looks like Lady Gaga is human after all. Well, it is true. It is true, but I don't know. This looks quite a lot of pregnancy style as compared. I don't know how about people describe being bloated. A lot of people get bloated, but it doesn't reflect in their stomach. But anyway, well, she says she's not pregnant, and that's the most important thing. Valerie Hernandez comes to say, seriously, my stomach looks like after I ate and had a couple of glasses of wine. Leave the poor woman alone. She looks amazing. Nobody is saying that she doesn't look amazing. In fact, I've actually credited that the fact that she looks very beautiful. The only thing I think I said was the fact that I could not differentiate between the bride and Lady Gaga herself. You get it? It felt as though she was the one doing the wedding. I don't know, but that's my personal overview. Amanda Waters comes to say, my belly looked just like that after my sister's five-course reception dinner. It was 13 years ago, and I'm still full. Anyways, well, I hope you're okay now because 13 years and you're still full, it actually is constipation. Girl, you have to go check out. Victoria King comes to say it was a wedding, so I'm sure this was after the dinner and probably a few drinks and it's food, baby. But isn't it so weird that some of us, when we eat, we don't see the reflection on our stomach, like we don't get the bloated, stomach. Well, maybe I'm slim and so I cannot have that bloated tummy. But I heard that a lot of people, when they do eat, they get a bloated tummy. And the only thing when I do so much is the fact that when I drink a lot of water, I tend to use the washroom a lot, and it doesn't really reflect inside my stomach. I don't know about everybody and their system, and I think for that I agree. So if Lady Gaga says she's not pregnant, well, let's just leave it like that. And hopefully it doesn't turn out to be true, because if it turns out that she is indeed pregnant, I'm actually going to call her out. It's like, girl, it's high time you all acknowledge that you're pregnant, and you have to accept the fact that nobody hates pregnancy. We all love it when you're about to have another bundle of joy. So girl, if you're pregnant, let us know. Guys, leave your thought and comment inside the comment section. This is where time would allow. Thanks for watching.